What separates the extraordinary from the ordinary? What allows some to rise while others remain stagnant? The answer is self-discipline, the invisible force behind every great achievement in history. From the battlefields of ancient Rome to the wisdom halls of the East, the greatest minds and warriors have understood one truth: without discipline, potential is wasted, and dreams remain fantasies. Self-discipline has been the foundation of greatness in every civilization. From ancient philosophers to spiritual leaders, history has taught us that discipline is the key to mastery, purpose, and fulfillment. Imagine wielding the razor-sharp focus of a samurai, the ironclad discipline of a Stoic, and the unbreakable resolve of a philosopher king. What if your mind obeyed you, not the other way around? What if distractions bent to your will, impulses lost their grip, and laziness became a relic of the past? This isn't just a fantasy, it's a choice, a way of being. Today, we unlock the ancient secrets of self-discipline, the wisdom that forged empires, shaped legends, and can transform your life in current times. Aristotle once said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. A discipline is not about one-time efforts, but about building consistent, daily habits that shape our destiny. In today's world, we often seek instant results. We want instant gratification. But ancient wisdom teaches us that true success comes from small, consistent actions. Whether it's exercising, reading, or practicing mindfulness, our habits define who we become. Forming habits is fundamentally about reshaping your behavior through consistent, intentional actions. To build lasting habits, you need to craft an environment and identity what naturally reinforces the behaviors you want to adopt. Your environment should nudge you toward positive behaviors, and these can be simple fixes, like placing a book on your pillow to encourage reading, or keeping junk food out of the house to avoid temptation, or placing a water bottle on your desk as a visual reminder to stay hydrated throughout the day, making it easier to sip water consistently without having to think about it. No big, life-changing habits are formed overnight. Lasting change doesn't come from grand, sweeping gestures, but from starting small. You don't run a marathon on day one. You start by tying your running shoes and taking a single step. You don't become a writer by drafting a novel in a week. You begin by writing one page. The key is to make the habit so easy that it feels almost effortless. When you start with something simple and easy, you create a foundation of consistency that grows over time. Start small, stay consistent, and let discipline shape your future. Consider the example of the samurai in ancient Japan, whose way of life, known as Bushido, was built on unwavering discipline in every aspect of their existence. Rigorous training, mindful nutrition, and a steadfast mindset. They didn't achieve mastery through sporadic bursts of effort, but through a relentless commitment to daily practice and self-improvement. The samurai understood that excellence wasn't a single, dramatic moment of triumph. It was the result of countless small, deliberate actions repeated over a lifetime. Their philosophy reminds us that greatness is cultivated in the quiet, consistent moments of discipline, not in the noise of occasional intensity. The ancient Indian epic, the Bhagavad Gita, offers timeless wisdom. For one who has conquered the mind is the best of friends, but for one who has failed to do so, the mind will remain the greatest enemy. This profound truth reminds us that self-discipline begins with mastering our thoughts and emotions. In today's world, where distractions are constant and attention is fragmented, our greatest battle is not external, it's internal. Social media and endless notifications constantly pull us away from our goals and deeper purpose. Yet, the power to reclaim our focus lies within us. By cultivating practices like meditation, deep work, and intentional thinking, we can train our minds to become allies rather than adversaries. Meditation teaches us to observe our thoughts without being ruled by them, creating a space of calm and clarity amidst life's storms. Deep work allows us to dive into focused, meaningful tasks, free from the pull of distractions, so we can produce our best work and achieve our most important goals. Intentional thinking empowers us to consciously direct our mental energy toward what truly matters, rather than being swept away by fleeting impulses or external noise. These practices are not just tools, they are disciplines that reshape our inner world, helping us build resilience, focus, and self-mastery. When we commit to training our minds in this way, we stop being victims of our thoughts and emotions and instead become architects of our own destiny. The mind, once tamed, becomes our greatest asset, a source of strength, creativity, and unwavering focus in a world that constantly tries to pull us in 1,000 directions. The journey begins not by changing the world around us, but by mastering the world within us. The ancient Stoics were masters of mental resilience, teaching that true strength comes from training the mind to endure hardship with grace and fortitude. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers of ancient Rome, advocated for voluntary discomfort, deliberately choosing to sleep on the floor, fast, or face controlled challenges, as a way to toughen the will. Today, when comfort and convenience often shield us from discomfort, we can apply this timeless wisdom in practical ways, taking cold showers to build mental toughness, practicing delayed gratification to strengthen self-control, or intentionally embracing challenges instead of shying away from them. These small acts of discipline remind us that growth lies just outside our comfort zone. By willingly stepping into discomfort, we not only prepare ourselves for life's uncertainties, but also develop a deeper appreciation for what we have and a stronger, more resilient spirit. The Stoic path teaches us that hardship, when embraced, becomes a powerful teacher, one that shapes us into wiser, more capable, and unbreakable individuals. Lao Tzu, the ancient Chinese philosopher, said, "Mastering others is strength, mastering yourself is true power." True discipline is about controlling impulses and staying committed to long-term goals. To develop strong willpower, we must learn to delay gratification, set clear goals, and practice resilience. The more we resist short-term urges, the stronger our discipline becomes. And these can be very small steps to begin with. When you feel an impulse to give in to a temptation, for example, eating junk food or spending money, delay acting on it for 10 minutes. This creates a buffer between the impulse and the action, giving your rational brain time to regain control. Often, the urge will pass or weaken. There is also a pre-commitment strategy wherein you remove the need for willpower by making decisions in advance. For example, pack a healthy lunch the night before to avoid unhealthy choices at work. The Spartans of ancient Greece were legendary for their unparalleled willpower and discipline. Their rigorous training system, known as the agoge, was designed to forge warriors who could endure the harshest physical and mental challenges. From a young age, Spartan boys were taught the virtues of endurance, restraint, and perseverance, qualities that defined their character and made them formidable in the face of adversity. While we may not need to endure the extreme hardships of Spartan life, their principles hold profound lessons for us today. We can cultivate our own willpower by setting clear boundaries that protect our focus and energy, resisting the lure of instant gratification that undermines long-term goals, and staying unwavering in our commitments even when the path gets tough. The Spartan spirit reminds us that true strength comes from within, from the choices we make, the boundaries we set, and the commitments we honor. Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor, wrote, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, 'I am rising to do the work of a human being.'" A strong routine keeps us disciplined even when motivation fades. So create a morning routine, plan your days, and stick to your schedule. The more we build structure, the easier discipline becomes. In ancient monasteries, monks followed strict daily routines, From meditation to manual labor to study, these disciplined schedules were designed to keep their minds focused and their spirits strong. Their structured schedules were not just about filling time. They were carefully crafted to cultivate focus, purpose, and inner strength. Every moment had intention, from the stillness of early morning meditation to the rhythmic work of tending gardens or copying manuscripts. These routines were designed to anchor their minds, nourish their spirits, and guard against the chaos of distraction. In our modern, fast-paced world, we can draw inspiration from their timeless wisdom. By setting fixed wake-up times, we honor the day with intention and clarity. By dedicating uninterrupted hours to focused work, we create space for meaningful progress and deep creativity. And by crafting an evening routine that promotes relaxation and self-reflection, whether through reading, journaling, or mindful breathing, we prepare our minds and bodies for restful renewal. These practices create a rhythm that aligns our actions with our values and purpose. The path to self-discipline is not easy, but it is rewarding. It requires patience, practice, and perseverance. Every great thinker, warrior, and leader understood this truth. Now, it is our turn to embrace discipline and create the life we desire. You have the power within you to rewrite your story, to rise above distractions, to command your own destiny. Stay strong, stay focused, forge your legacy. Discipline will take you there.